my crafty friend, January is nearly over and I haven't done my journaling for the month. Instead of doing it behind closed doors, I thought I'd take you along and show you how I junk journal with my free kit and all the little bits and pieces you can see around here. Okay, let's find the January signature. Here it is. And then I'm going to the middle because I use this traveler's notebook style version for my junk journal planner. I can easily remove the entire signature and it's way easier for me to work in. So I leave it like it is. I don't take it apart. So because sometimes I would like to do a double page and so that I know exactly where I am. This was our first one. It was the letter to the future self. And okay, let's start straight with the beginning. What I would like to do is the ones of you who have followed me through the ephemera challenge know that I have done a lot of compartmental making. So I have a lot of leftovers from the ephemera challenge, and I definitely would like to include them in my January spread. Especially, I would like to show you these ones. Look at them. These are the specimen cards with the flowers I got gifted from a friend. And these beautiful seed packages from Jem, my swap partner this year. So I definitely would like to find spaces to include this. And I think I would like to start with one. And with the start, I thought I would like to use a bit of the free printable that you can find on Ko-Fi and just use it as a pocket. And that is always one of the easiest things because we can just glue around the three sides here and make it here. Put it in. Beautiful. Hold it a little bit just to make sure it's secure. Don't forget to close the glue. And once that is done, very easy, I can put one of them in here. Which one do I want? Like, I think that one. So I can put this one in here and that one behind. Wonderful. My first page is done. So when I then go over to the next page, I have a double page. Let's think a little bit before we do one after the other. Let's see how much spaces we have. 1, 2, 3 pages, 4, 5 pages, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 even. Okay, let's see how far we go. I had a look a little bit and look at this. This year, today's month is everything about curiosity and adventure and exploration. And for me, this looks a little bit like from a field note. And I thought I would like to include that. And when I had a look through, I saw a page here that I thought that might fit beautifully. And what I thought is I would like to have a fold out. And it's very easy. I looked and I found a matching washi tape. This one is a Van Gogh inspired washi tape. So I'm just using a piece of my washi tape. And the important thing is that the washi tape is not longer than the card. So this should be fine. So, and then I put it here first. I think a little bit on the card first. You know what? With the washi tape, we always, because washi tape is designed so that we can get it up again, let's put a little bit of art glitter glue down so that we can make sure it's actually holding. And then put it down. So, wonderful. Really make sure. And then here on the other side, I can put it straight down here. Can put the glue directly on the washi tape. Oops. And then just attach it here right to the edge. So right to the edge here. And then on this side, also a little bit of washi tape. Let's see. Don't have to go from the top to the bottom. I have enough. We have it a little bit through it. So if I start here, I can put a little bit of glue. Okay, a bit of glue. And then half, putting it down and then folding it using my bone folder. If I find my bone folder, yep, here it is. Okay, here it is. Oops. Oh, it's a little bit too much in here, but I think it's a junk journal. Can you see what I did? It's a little bit of a like of a corner. I might stabilize it at one point, but for now, I think it's fine. And here is some writing space. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Let me see. What I also have done, I show you that one. I have every year, what I do is I am looking and pulling a tarot card. Like for the ones of you that don't know what tarot cards is, for me a tarot card, and people see this differently, it's just I'm pulling a card and I'm allowing free associations to come up for me and see what might that mean for the upcoming year. And so I do this at the beginning of the year and use this a little bit of a reflection tool, more or less. And one of these coin envelopes, I thought it's a perfect match to put them in. I have another little envelope here, and so I thought, look at this. It sounds like, oh, it looks like it really fits in nicely. But let's see how we want to do this. Of course, I would like to decorate then a little bit, or maybe let's do it this way. Like this one here and this one. Let me see what I have to decorate. Can I do this? And this? Maybe. Yeah, I could write a little bit about the tarot card. And here I might also make a little note to myself. Maybe I need to decide about this a little bit later. So let's see what else we have. I have this card. I definitely would like to use that here at one point. I had a little bit of purple somewhere. Was it here? Maybe I like it here. That's the last little bit. Yeah. Let's see. This one is there, this one is here. Collect beautiful moments, make every day count. I would like to show you these ones. These are corners, like clear corners. So like corner pockets for folders. And they are so handy. And Jem, my lovely swap partner, did something in her last video, I will attach it below, where she divided this one in half. And I will give that a go, because I thought this is just brilliant what she did. She divided that, and what she then did, because look, you can put this here in, it is holding the postcard. So I can do this here and here, both sides. Stumbling a little bit, you can see. Yep. So, and there it's just held. Look, I can put it in here. And we can take it out and can put it back in. So it's really held by the triangles. I really like that. So another page done. We are on a row here. So then I have 2 more of these. So let's see where we want to do this. Before I do this, I also would like to show you something. I got a card from a client that left therapy after quite a few years. And I spoke about, sometimes I think therapy should come with a warning sign that side effects of therapies include being able to set boundaries, more clarity and dynamic shifts. Because sometimes we just think, oh, I don't want to feel anxious anymore. I don't want, but it actually, therapy is a fundamental shift. It's, if you treat yourself with love and care, it has a huge impact on your entire life. And so she laughingly gave me that and said, like, you should put it into your office. She also gave me some flowers and wrote me a thank you card. I made photos of that and attached it to the bag. And so I have a little pocket here. So I definitely would like to add this to my journal. Yeah, I love this here with the side. Oh, and I would like to make a little notch here in the middle. Is this middle? I would say it is the middle. And again, just 3 sides. Okay. And put it in there. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm using literally the things out of my life, the things that I have already crafted before, but I'm also adding little bits and pieces from my day-to-day life that I would like to remember, that I would like to stay with me. And you might also see what I'm doing with my junk journal. These are positive memories. These are things when I'm flipping through my junk journal, I feel moved, I feel happy that I'm reminded of that. This form of journaling is capturing the nice moments. What we also do with the junk journal, because it's tactile and we are gluing and we are using our bits and pieces, we are calming our nervous system. This is a form of journaling. If you would like me to make another video where I'm talking about the different kinds of journaling, because you can journal to get clarity about something. You can journal to express your feelings. You can journal for gratitude. Junk journaling in this way captures like the beautiful moments in a way that is creative and it is hands-on, and with that it's a double whammy. It is helping us to regulate our nervous system while at the same time is catching lovely moments from our life. Okay, I would like to use a double page. Do I have a double page somewhere? Let me see. My window just opened. I need to close this. And let me see if I have a double page somewhere. This. Then we have this one here. This one here. Ha! This one here. Because what I also would like to do, look at these. My daughter helped me to make some photos of me with different facial expressions, because you might have seen sometimes on my thumbnails I'm using different facial expressions from me, and so she helped me to make different photos, and I enjoyed this session with her so much, and I always have to laugh when I look at these different photos here with a little heart. So I don't know what kind of video it would be that I need that, but I definitely thought I would like to add them here in my junk journal. Like, definitely. Let's add them here in some ways. So, like this. Let's do this. Let's just glue them down. Glue them down. Just one after the other. I'm not going to the edges. I think if I just put them in here carefully. So, okay. So, can you see what I mean? It's not about like solving the world problems or solving my inner world with this kind of journaling. This is like pure relaxation, and it's joy. It's just what brought joy to my life this month, and this definitely brought joy to my life. It's really, I'm really not so photogenic, and I need many photos to have somewhere halfway decent. And I thought the background, and so they came out nicely. I was really surprised. Yeah, so yeah, that is definitely worth keeping and putting them in my junk journal album. Yes, this is definitely a yes photo. Like, yes, I did it. Good. Wonderful. Okay, so do we have one more? Definitely wanted to do something with that, but I'm not so sure right now. Like, let me see. Do I want this behind it? Maybe I only need one. Maybe I don't need both of them. Let me see. Okay. Maybe this one. Then on the other hand, what else do I have left? What needs to go in there? I have another page here. And okay. Like, only one of them can go somewhere. So if this one is used for here with the flowers, yeah, I love that. I love that one. I find these, they look very similar. Blessed are you the curious. Yes, definitely. And my garden. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Or like this. We can put this one behind I think I would like to see a little bit more of the top here. Maybe I can use this as a, yeah, I'm using that as a pocket again, or as a belly band. Do we want to have it as a belly band? Yes, that's it. I'm using it as a belly band. I like that. Yeah, wonderful. Beautiful. But that needs to then wait a little bit to dry. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. That's exactly what I would like. And this can here. Wonderful. And this, what do I want to put on top? Do I want to do something on top here? At one point, definitely. But I don't know if I want to do it now. Same color scheme. Maybe not for the moment. Maybe not for the moment. For the moment, I'm filling it. So this and that. So the only thing that is left, no, this one is left as well. And there, I thought, look what I thought. I thought this space is perfect for it. That's really perfect. And so I put some glue on here. And again, I'm not gluing every tiny little bit down, just enough to hold. But I like when there's wiggle room, when it is still moving a little bit, that it is still, yeah, we can have we can see the three-dimensional aspect of it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then the last one is my envelope. Where's my envelope? Ah, here. There's my envelope. Okay, so what is it I want to do with the envelope? It's a very busy page. Okay, very busy page. Now it's a little bit less busy. So let's have a proper look again. Do we want this behind it or that? I think I like the brown Spanish there. That goes with that one. I like the brown Spanish. Yeah, the orange, and so it fits a little bit nicer. And I find this like adventure and different cities. And so I like that this is Spanish. This is that. Oh, I have here this double page still left. That's great. That is beautiful actually, because here this can go in. This can go in here, or maybe in here. And this. With this one, I find it a little bit difficult. Maybe only that. Maybe only that. And this. This in here. Do I go in here? And then I can. No, they can go in there, actually. This is a seat pocket. They can go in here. Oh, how cool is that? And I can put this. This is what I would like. Yeah, this is what I would like. I am cutting this down. It's not quite straight. I am rounding the corners. Maybe really properly rounding. Yeah, I'm rounding the corner here. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. I'm attaching that. Okay, here to the side. And I don't want this to be seen there. Beautiful, beautiful. Then I can tuck this under. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, nice. Okay, but it needs to dry first. And so what can I write there? Maybe something like look inside or tarot card 2026. Something that reminds me. Maybe I have another one here. Look in the pocket. Look in the pocket. Look in the pocket. Okay, I leave that to dry for a moment so that my future self, and look how beautiful it fits together. Oh, I like that. Do I want to put this in here? Yeah, I think that's a nice idea. Or just here. Maybe I just make a tuck. Let's see. I think it's dry now. I can put a little bit of glue. Look in the pocket. Beautiful. I could have gone with my Distress Oxide ink here around the side. Maybe let's see if I can still do this a little bit. I can take a paper, put the paper in, and go a little bit around it. Ah, that's very good. I had completely forgotten that. Nice. Nice. It's a little bit clearer visible. So. Ah, yes. I like nothing needs to be in here. Just like that. Beautiful. Something on this side? Do we need something on this side? Okay, let's have a look. This here, don't want to cover it up, or do I? Nah. Maybe it can be literally some writing space, or let's see. Let's see. I think I have another hidden paper clip, maybe. And to put this with a hidden paper clip. For now, what I will do is I get a paper clip and I will just use a little paper clip here, one of these tiny ones. I can do something at a later point with it. Like, let's do this little paper clip here, and maybe even we have something else we want to go in there. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. That we have these two little things to write something on. Sounds good to me. For now, I think let's have a look through our little Let's have a look. Let's see if I can make it a little bit closer. I hope you can see everything. Maybe there's a little bit too much. Let's see how we go. I thought I finished my little book, but then I went away. And of course, as it always is with our journals, I started adding little bits and pieces to my pages. So this is the final version for now. But I find our junk journals, they are a piece of art that keeps on giving. Like I go back and add a little bit here. If I find little bits and pieces for January, I put them in here. But this is how the journal looks for now. That's the first page with the letter to my December self. And here are the little pockets. And here's a little pocket. So then on the next side, as I said, I would like to have here the specimen card and the seed packets in there. And here I have a year from now. You may wish you had started today. I find this is a nice reminder for the start of January. Then on the next page, I added this tag because I had the tag left over. And here I made a little pocket, January 2026. Here, can you see it holds this, and this is a little tuck spot here on the top. I can write some thoughts about January. And here again, a little tuck spot to the side and some journaling cards, all from my free printable. And then I put it back in here. This is the side, the side tuck here. Look in the pocket, because here in the seed pocket from Gem, I have my 2 tarot cards. Okay, the tarot cards for the year. Let's go back in here. So, and the next page is still place for some space for me to add, but for now I don't have anything on my mind. But January is not over. Something might come up. And then, of course, all the pictures, or some of the pictures my daughter made of me. I love this page. I really do. I really like how it looks. And then to the folder here, I will do some journaling. This knowledge is boundless, because January was about curiosity, and I find there's hardly anything more important than being curious about yourself, your others' life, how to figure things out. It's so helpful to have a curious mindset. And here was the warning sign of therapy. Side effects of therapy include boundaries, clarity, and dynamic shifts. And here, the flower pots and the beautiful letter. Added a little bit of the flower here, also from the ephemera journals. Here's the belly band. Blessed are the curious. As I said, that's the January theme. And then when we go to the next side, I definitely have to fill in my to-do list. And here I added also another of the flowers. And here, this one can go out. Here is the invisible triangles. And the last page is like a little bit of a cluster. I enjoyed doing this. And the last little bit now, and you can see how easy this is with our junk journal planner. Just have to find the middle page. That's that one. Because we used an elastic band, very easy. I can take the entire signature, put it in, done. It's very easy to do. During the next days, the video with the February papers will be out. I hope you join me for the next month with our junk journal planner. I say bye for now, and I wish you a wonderful day, my friend.